Hello everybody, it is Carla. It is 8 p.m. and we're ready to start the class. If anybody hops on, just let me know that I am actually in the event. I tend to do this and do it wrong. I end up live on my page. So if I'm live on my page, let me know. If nobody hops on, I'm going to start because I'm going to record this and I'm going to be sharing it in other places. So just let me know if I'm in the event. Okay, hopefully I am, and then I'm going to get started. I'm clicking on it myself on Facebook on my computer to see if I'm live. I think I am. I think I did it in the right place. Woohoo, yay me. Okay, so good evening everybody. We're going to be talking about home upgrades. Hey Kim, thanks for hopping on. So we're going to be talking about how to upgrade your home and why to upgrade your home and what that basically means. Okay, there may be some activity going on. My husband fell asleep, my daughter fell asleep, and they're both up now, so I don't even know if they know I'm recording. So in case you hear some activity going on, right, that's just the way it is. All right, so first of all, for those of you as you watch this, if you're watching the replay or if you are watching this as a recording later, I'll introduce myself and explain why I'm doing this. Okay, so my name is Carla Miller. Hello, Cecilia. Many people know me as Carla Levy Miller. Some people know me as Dr. Levy. I am an anesthesiologist. I'm an MD. By training, I work here in South Florida, and over the past almost 4 years now, I have become a personal advocate for my own healthcare, for my own abilities to swap out products out of my house that I have come to learn are not good for me and not good for my family. So does my MD give me the right, the ability to tell you all of this stuff? No, but as a mom and as a friend and as a person who has done some educating for themselves, I've come to learn that products that are on the market are not always good for us, despite labels that may seem to indicate that they are. So let's talk about why we need to upgrade our homes, why we need to do these things. Okay, so there are toxins, okay, harsh chemicals that shouldn't be in our products but are in all of our products in our home. Okay, an average home has about 62 toxic chemicals in their products and are detrimental to short and long-term health. Okay, they increase your risk of cancer, they increase your risk for asthma, they're hormone disruptors, they increase your risk for infertility, allergies, central nervous system disease such as Alzheimer's, autism, ADHD, and much more. Okay, so there is a lot of reason to be concerned. Okay, this is not meant to make you afraid. This is not meant to, no fear mongering. This is just awareness. And when I started to learn about this stuff, I thought I was living a pretty good lifestyle. I thought I was doing well. I thought I had good products in my house. And I came to learn that not so much. So why is it a concern? All of those reasons are reason enough. You say, okay, well, I don't want to get cancer, I don't want to have problems with hormones, and I don't want to have allergies and all those other things. But most people don't think it's going to happen to them because our government allows these products to be in our homes, right? If the government found that these products were dangerous, wouldn't they take them off the market? One would think so. But according to the FDA, it's not a governmental responsibility to regulate what goes into products that are put on the market. That is an internal requirement, or I guess an internal responsibility is probably a better word, for companies to reveal, number one, on their labels what's in their products, and to do their own internal safety tests on these products. Okay, none of that really happens. The government also does not require every single ingredient in a product to be on the label, because there are some proprietary reasons that companies will say, I don't want to put that on there. And then the government also says if the percentage of the ingredient is low, you don't need to reveal it either. Well, just because it's low doesn't mean it's not dangerous. Okay, because if you use something that's dangerous once, that's one thing. But when we're talking about cleaning products and home products and personal care products, those are not things you just use once. So there's a concept called bioaccumulation. And if you've never heard of that, don't worry, because neither had I 4 years ago. Okay, now bioaccumulation basically is the ability for your body to remove toxins, okay, over time. Yes, we do remove toxins, but some of them don't get removed quickly, some of them don't get removed at all, and many of them build up over time. Okay, so these chemicals or ingredients may be deemed safe in very small amounts in single use, but they build up, and eventually they get to a point where your body cannot get rid of them, cannot deal with them, and then things can happen. Okay, now the other thing is products contain numerous ingredients that are dangerous in small amounts, and the combination of all these things together may also be unhealthy. Okay, so there are so many factors that come into play that we are kind of in a soup of yuck. So we have to get ourselves out, because our government isn't going to help us. Now, the FDA and the EPA expect companies to do their own safety testing. Very few product ingredients are actually tested for safety, and that is the scary part. Now, the accumulation of these ingredients in our body can lead to problems. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what some of these ingredients may do in your body. Okay, and then we're going to get into some specific examples of some cleaning products you may already have in your home. Now, number one, some of these ingredients may be endocrine disruptors. What is that? Endocrine disruptors interfere with hormone production. They may mimic hormones in the body. They may interfere with binding of hormones to their receptors. So that's a problem. Okay, hormones affect not only our fertility, but our mood, our metabolism, our sleep patterns, our mental and emotional wellness, etc. So therein lies a huge problem. Now, if people think that infertility is on the rise, it's going to get worse, because these products are on the market are getting worse and worse and worse. Now, there's a concept called greenwashing. If any of you have ever seen some of these products on the market that look so wonderful, they come in white bottles, or they have green bottles, or they have names that are eco-friendly or green, or they say nature, all of that. Well, that's a great marketing tactic. Okay, it doesn't mean the product is good at all. It just means the marketing is really, really smart. So basically what they've done is they've now increased the cost of the product by about 20 to 30%, but their claims are false. About 95% of green products have the same junk as the regular equivalent product that the company makes. Okay, so they are just pulling the wool over your eyes and making you think you're doing better. But there are ways to do better, so stay tuned, because we're going to get to that. Now, educate yourself with what you don't want in your products. Okay, the European Union has banned over 1,000 harmful chemicals in products. Okay, while the U.S. has only banned, wait for it, okay, European Union 1,000, right? The United States has banned 10. 10. Very sad. Okay, we are a well-developed nation. We should know better. Okay, if another country is banning it, why aren't we looking at it saying, why is that in our products but not being sold in the European Union? And just so you're aware, some of these same companies that are selling over there are taking their products and making them better and cleaner over there because ingredients are banned, but here, because it's cheaper for them to put them in our products, they keep them here. Same company, same product. Just keep that in mind. Now, ingredients also are not listed in order of quantity on the label, unlike food labels. Okay, so that gives you some, it doesn't even give you a feeling like if it's on the bottom of the list, you can say, well, that's really, really small. You have no idea because the order on these labels are not in proportion to the quantity in the product. So another thing that's in your product, which it should be like light bulbs, alarms, all kinds of things should be going off if you see this. The word fragrance. Okay, it may say parfum, P-A-R-F-U-M, if they want it to look really fancy. Regardless of how they write it, fragrance is a catch-all phrase for about 3,000 synthetic chemicals. The FDA allows them to write that one word because it's proprietary what's in there. But unfortunately, that group all encompasses about, like I said, 3,000 chemicals, and they're linked to cancer, asthma, central nervous system disease, hormone disruption, and more. So in my opinion, if I see fragrance on a label of any kind, I do not even consider it. Now, the perfect example I had is when I went to the store one time to buy Epsom salt, and people who know me have heard this story before. I went to buy Epsom salts for a bath, and every single one, I use a certain app on my phone. There's 2 apps that I recommend. The one I recommend the most is the EWG app, or Healthy Living app. It's an independent group that rates not only products, but ingredients. So if you can't find the product on their site, you can just go on the label and actually search all the ingredients for a rating system. Okay, so ingredients are usually labeled 0 to 10, I think it is, with the high number being bad. And then products are labeled A, B, C, D, E, and F, obviously with F being the worst. So if you can't find it, just go onto Google and type in your product, and I'm going to show you some examples in a moment, and you can type in Clorox wipes, but next to it write EWG. Clorox wipes, EWG, click, up will come the site, you click it up, it'll tell you not only the rating, but why it gets the rating. Okay, that to me is important, not just the rating, but why. Okay, so I went to buy my Epsom salt, and I was using these, the second app is called Think Dirty. Don't think dirty, it's not like that. It's called Think Dirty, and it is also a rating system for personal care products more than cleaning products. So I went to buy my Epsom salt, and the only ones I could find was, I won't even mention the brand, and I kept looking, and it was with lavender and with lemon and with eucalyptus, and every time I checked the rating, they were a 9. And I was like, it's Epsom salt, why is this so bad? And when I turned it around and looked at the label, not only was it magnesium sulfate, but it was fragrance, because it was lemon scented or lavender scented or whatever. And the fragrance took the rating from a 1 or a 0 all the way up to, danger, danger. So finally I asked, and I found just plain Epsom salt, bingo, the rating, like I said, 0 or 1, I don't recall the exact, probably just a 0. And I was good to go. Fragrance is bad. Another ingredient that you'll see on labels that's really bad are parabens. Parabens are preservatives. So a lot of companies use them to make their products last longer on the shelf. The problem with them is that not only are they hormone disruptors, they've been linked to breast cancer. Yep. Linked to breast cancer. They actually have studies where they've done biopsies and found these ingredients in the tumor, in the actual breast tumors. Okay, so ladies, beware. Number 3, BPA, bisphenol A, which is in plastic. Okay, linked to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Phthalates. Phthalates are in your detergents, in your lotions, in your shampoos, also linked to breast cancer, linked to infertility, linked to hormone disruption. Propylene glycol in your lotion, in your sunscreen, in your cosmetics, also in your antifreeze, in your car. Yeah, that's what I want on my body. That's what I want in my house. Linked to skin allergies, organ toxicity. Okay? Not good stuff. Then there's SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLES, sodium laureth sulfate. Very bad. Okay, you see that on your labels? Beware. That's in your toothpaste. It's in all kinds of degreasers, in your cleaning supplies. Skin irritation, respiratory problems, hormone disruption. Then there's PEG. Okay, PEGs. Anytime you see PEG, that's in your body washes, your sunscreen, your oven cleaners. Right there, that should just tell you, okay, why is it on my sunscreen and in my oven cleaner? Right? But it's linked to cancer, kidney and liver toxicity. Then there's petroleum. I mean, guys, if you're still using Vaseline, throw that stuff away. It's in baby lotion, lipstick, shampoo, linked to skin irritation, cancer, hormone disruption. And last one that I'm just going to mention now is oxybenzone in your sunscreen, linked to skin irritation. I mean, we're slathering it all over ourselves, yet it's highly linked to that, cancer and hormone disruption. So the first thing you should be doing if you want to upgrade your home is read your labels. Read the labels. Don't look at the front of the package where it has all the nice pretty pictures and it tells you it has aloe in it or vitamin E, you know, and it's scented like, the river and ocean. That doesn't mean anything. That all is just to get, it's smoke and mirrors. It's to get you to buy the product because it looks good. When I walk down that aisle, I don't even go down that aisle anymore because you can smell all the chemicals, all the fragrance as you walk down the aisle, and they're all synthetic. And that's the last thing that you want to be putting in your home. Okay? So the second part of this conversation is not only what you're bringing into your home to clean your floors with and to clean your house with and many other areas we're going to talk about, but there's also your air, the air in your home. The quality of your air, actually the studies show that the air quality in most homes is 5 to 7 times more toxic than outdoor air. Why? Because you use all of these products, you keep your windows closed and the doors closed, especially if you live in South Florida and it's hot. And there's no circulation. So these products stay and linger and linger and linger all the time in your home. So you need to freshen your home air. Some people get air purifiers. I choose, and I'm just going to pick it up to show you, I choose to clean my air with a diffuser. Okay? This is a diffuser, and I use essential oils. And that's how I get fragrance in my house. And not just any essential oils. You'll see me talking about the product in a minute. The company's name is Young Living. And I choose to use only their products because I trust their ingredients. And I trust them because I know the quality of what they have. We're going to talk about that in a second. So other people say, but I love the smell of things. So I use candles. Okay. 40% of candles contain lead in the wicks, releasing 5 times higher than the safe limit for outdoor air of lead. Okay, but you don't usually burn your candles outside. Most people burn their candles inside. So not only are you having problems with other ingredients, but you are releasing lead into your air. There's also paraffin, which is made from petroleum. Okay, so now you're breathing in gasoline, basically. Then there's benzene, toluene, acetone, phenol, carbon monoxide. That's just from candles. Okay, so you say, I don't use candles. I like plug-ins or air freshener sprays. Okay, fragrance. All of them have fragrance right there. It takes the product from whatever it may have been, from all the other ingredients, which I'm sure are not good, but right there it takes it to a 9. Okay, so I use my diffuser because I don't have to worry about fragrance. I can pick my fragrance. I can take orange essential oil and make my house smell wonderful. I can take lemon, I can take peppermint, I can do whatever I want, knowing that I have a clean product and a clean air quality in my home. Okay, so people say, but I can't live without bleach. Okay, first thing, when we're talking about labels, not only should you be reading the ingredients, but how many of you have looked at the labels and seen a couple of things? Warning. Okay, warning on your cleaning product. They're under your sink. They say danger if consumed, don't allow on your skin, call poison control, you know, don't breathe, wear a mask. I mean, like, how many other warnings can there be before we open our eyes and say, what are we doing this for? Why do I need bleach to clean my house if it has all of those warning labels on it? Okay, so some of the ingredients in bleach: sodium hydroxide, okay, associated with thermal and chemical burns. Chlorine produces chlorine gas, toxic. Sodium hypochlorite, poisonous. And sodium chlorate, flammable. Okay, so those are just a few of the ingredients in your bleach. You don't believe me? Look it up. Research. Type in Clorox bleach, EWG. They're independent of me. They're independent of the company that I represent, that I'm going to talk about, because the ingredients are dangerous. Okay, so now let's move on a little bit to other areas of your home. Let's say, what about fabric softener, dryer sheets? We love those because they smell good. They make your clothes smell good. Okay, I'm gonna show you some ratings on some of these products. Most of them with EWG get a D or an F. Okay, so fabric softeners contain ammonium chloride, which is a respiratory and skin irritant. They have fragrance. Why do they have fragrance? To cover up the smell of all the toxic ingredients that are in it. I mean, seriously, they're doing the best they can to make it smell good so that you don't smell the stink that's in there. Seriously. Okay, benzyl alcohol and acetate linked to cancer. These ingredients are specifically in there. They're meant to stay on the clothes for long periods of time, and so that we associate it. My clothes smell good. They smell fresh. Well, these chemicals slowly get released into the air and onto your skin and cause all kinds of problems. Dryer sheets have quaternary ammonium compounds. They have fragrance. They have benzene. They have acetaldehyde linked to cancer. They're unsafe at any level. Okay, some of those ingredients are just bad all around. So let's talk about, as I kept mentioning, some of these, and I don't know if they're going to show up backwards, but you're welcome to look some of them up yourself. So number one, soft scrub. Soft scrub with bleach, and I looked it up on the site, and there it is, with a big F. It gets an F. Why does it get an F? Mostly because it's skin allergy and irritation. Okay? How many of you clean your house with gloves? Not many. Most people just, well, it's quick. I'm going to wash my hands real fast. Okay, number two, mop and glow. Clean your floors. What does it get? An F. Okay, anybody walk around the house barefoot? Okay, so now you've cleaned your floors, but it's dried up, so the chemical's gone. No, the chemicals not only get into the air, but they stay on the floor. Now you walk around barefoot. You have children in the house, they walk around barefoot. You have pets, they walk around barefoot, obviously, and they're absorbing all of this through their skin, through their pores, and into their bodies. Okay, Swiffer Wet Jet Wood Floor Cleaner. Where is it on my list? Here it is. D. Okay, and again, they show you why. They give you the reasons why. That's an environmental concern as its main one, but it's still not a good one. Okay, Easy Off Oven Cleaner. Anybody ever clean their ovens? F. Okay, and that one's horrible. I mean, that's like all over the board with allergies, reproductive toxicity, carcinogenic, environmental, everything. All right. Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner. And I printed them out so that you could see them. You're welcome to go on the site and look for yourself. Lysol toilet bowl cleaner, D. Okay. Let's see. Downy fabric softener, D. What else? Then, okay, I like this one because this one was Tide Pods Free and Gentle. Okay, so right there you say free and gentle. Free of what and gentle on what is what I say, because it gets a D. Okay, and the number one reason it gets a D, skin irritation. Okay, so where are you putting your clothes after you wash them? You know, I mean, this is just meant to open your eyes and get you to realize what is actually in some of these products. Okay, Bounce dryer sheets. And this is the healthier one. This is the free and gentle also. D. What else? Febreze. Any of you Febreze sprayers out there? Pet odor eliminator. Oh, it's a good one. It gets a C. I wanted to show you there are other ratings out there besides D and F, but I just wanted you to see that they're bad. Glass Plus. Glass multi-surface cleaner. D. All right. Airwick aerosols air freshener. F. All right, so now you're saying, okay, Carla. Oh wait, I gotta do one more. For you people out there who grew up in Latin homes, Fabuloso. F. It didn't matter what scent or what, every Fabuloso was an F. So F stands for Fabuloso. All right, so let's go on and talk about some. Remember I talked about greenwashing? Now some of these companies do have an occasional good rating on some of their things, but when you go to buy a product that you believe as a brand is clean, you should expect every one of their products to be clean, not just the scattered one here or there. Okay, so the first one I came across was Method. Okay, that's like in Target, it's everywhere. First of all, the colors give it away that it's probably not very good for you. But Method All-Purpose Cleaner. F. Okay, so, but maybe that's not your thing. Maybe Mrs. Meyer's is your thing. Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day scent-free laundry detergent. Okay, so right there, scent-free. So maybe there's no fragrance. Maybe it's not so bad. F. All right. 7th Generation. Any of you guys use that one? 7th Generation. This one is the multi-purpose. What did I pull up? Surface cleaner. What is that? D. Right? Greenworks. Greenworks naturally derived all-purpose cleaner. Naturally derived. You would think that that would be good. D. And two more. Windex, Nature's Source Glass Cleaner. Okay, it's Windex, Nature's Source Glass Cleaner. You think this is the better version of the Windex, correct? D. And lastly, Ecos. All right, Ecos Laundry Detergent Free and Clear. Got a C. Okay, so I hope this gives you just a little hint of what is lurking in your products. Okay, what you should be looking for, what you should be looking at your products for and saying, I can do better. And when I first started with the company Young Living, I thought I was doing good. I thought I had decent products. Maybe I used what my mother used, you know, and if my mom used it, it had to be good because your mom used it. I did try at some point to go a little bit more natural and just use some vinegar and baking soda. And yes, they're very good, but you know, vinegar has a smell, and if you don't like the smell of vinegar and you don't want to clean with it, then you're gonna, you know, you have to find an alternative. So Young Living is where I turned. And I started with Young Living for the smells, for the beautiful essential oils, for the diffuser, for my house to just smell good. I got rid of my air fresheners, I got rid of my plug-ins, I got rid of my candles. Okay, I'm the gatekeeper. I'm the one who decides what comes into my house. I can't control anybody else's house. I can't control what's outside my house, but I can control what's in my house. So that was my first thing. So I bought a diffuser and oils, and I started there. And then I slowly started doing what we call ditch and switch, or swapping out products and do replacement shopping. Instead of buying this bad product, I buy this good product. Now, Young Living's products are not on these apps. Okay, they're not on EWG, they're privately owned. So I did my research. I went ingredient by ingredient by ingredient, and I researched them. And every single one has come up a 2 or lower. I have found a stray 3 ingredient here or there, and it's usually unrelated to the product. For example, in our dish powder, there is one ingredient that is a 3, but it's a 3 if it's in makeup. Okay, I don't put my dish powder on my face, so I feel pretty comfortable with a 3 in my dish detergent. Okay, but for the most part, the ingredients are 0, 1s, and 2s, which is what I want in my house. And I share this with you guys because I want you guys to want this. I want you guys to realize that cancer is on the rise, infertility is on the rise, allergies, all of these things that I've talked about tonight. As a physician, I can tell you we are seeing more and more and more and more. And it's not going to get any better unless we stop it. The companies are going to continue to greenwash. The companies are going to continue to do all the things they're doing because we buy the products. So if we do better and we go elsewhere and we buy products that are healthier for us, then at least we're doing better for ourselves. And I share with you guys tonight because I want better for you. So I do what's called transfer buying, ditching and switching, and I can even post this in the comments. And it's basically just a way of saying, okay, I use an all-purpose cleaner, what can I replace it with? I use a window cleaner, what can I replace it with? And I can replace it with a lot of the products that come from Young Living. And we do it in a way like baby steps, 1 step at a time, 1 month at a time. And I can swap out everything that I have in my house, which I have, to a healthier option. Now, Young Living has a starter kit, which I talked about with the diffuser and the oils, is one starter kit that they have, which is amazing. It's 12 oils, a beautiful diffuser like the one I showed you, and quite a few other full-size sample products, and it's $165, straight out amazing. Okay, so I love that as one option. But if you're looking for another option, they have one that's based on their amazing oil called Thieves Oil. Thieves is an oil blend of 5 different single oils, and the beauty of that oil is it's an immune supporting oil. Okay, it is able to individually, the oils can work to fight germs, to get rid of all kinds of stuff in your house, in your air. So the oil itself, I mean, I often use it in my diffuser, but it has, Young Living created an entire line of products based on that oil. So the number one product that they have, which I absolutely love, is their Thieves Household Cleaner. This bottle, which is 14.4 ounces, will make, I think it's over 60 some odd spray bottles, because you take a cap full like this and then you put it in the spray bottle and you fill the rest with water. So you take this concentrate and you make multiple bottles, which come out to be less than $1 per bottle, for example. So very cost effective, very healthy. It's completely 100% plant-based. There's nothing in it that's bad, and it smells wonderful. Okay, so I win on all different aspects of it. I get the ingredients that I want, I get a smell that I want, and I get a clean that I want. So in this other kit, this Thieves Premium Starter Kit, it's $160, and it comes with 2 bottles of this, this bottle would last you, I mean, you must be, if you're a crazy cleaner, it'll last you 6 months. If you're an average normal household cleaner, it'll last you a year. So 2 bottles will last you a really long time, a year to 2 years. You get 2 of those. Then you get 2 foaming hand soaps. Anybody in here wash their hands? Hopefully you do. And if you have 2 bathrooms, you get 1 in each. Okay, so it's a foaming hand soap that has all clean plant-based ingredients. Then you get 2 of these little spray bottles, which is a Thieves spray. This is a portable thing that you can travel if you ever go to the supermarket, want to spray your cart, or if you're on an airplane, or if you're in a hotel room and you want to spray down some surfaces that are just, have yuck on them, you get 2 of those. Then hand purifier without triclosan and without SLS and phthalates and all those other things we talked about. You get 2 of these to carry around with you to keep your hands clean. Then you also get a toothpaste. This is the 2-ounce version, but you get the 4-ounce in the kit. This is their Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. You get the best mouthwash. Get 1 of those. No alcohol. Okay, great for your gums, wonderful for your teeth. You get a container of Thieves mints. I don't have those to show you because I'm not a mint person, so sorry, I don't have that. You get the Thieves oil. You get an additional, who couldn't use this? Stress Away. Anybody have stress in their life? Want a little Stress Away oil? This works. Plus a bunch of other things, other samples that come in the kit. And you get that, and that's like your starter, okay? You get that, and actually this month, with either of the starter kits, for the rest of the month of May, you would get an extra bottle of this free. And just to show you, I happen to have, mine is already pre-made, but this, you get 1 of these bottles. It's a glass spray bottle that says Thieves on it. The other side says Young Living. You can see, look what that says. Young Living bleach equivalent. This is how I make my own stuff. I need something that's like bleach, so I make it. So you get those free with either of the starter kits, which is just another $30 or $35 free that you get. So it's a bonus. But other things that Young Living has, just to show you, what else do I swap out? Dish powder for your dishwasher, okay? You can also, let's say you don't have a dishwasher, or you tend to do a lot of dish cleaning in the sink. Dish cleaner, okay? This is a must. Anybody who eats fruits and vegetables, I don't care if you eat organic, you need to clean your fruits and veggies. This is the best. This thing will last you forever and ever. I think I'm on my 2nd bottle, and I've been using it for over 3 years. And then laundry soap. Okay, this little bottle can get you anywhere from 60 to however many loads you want, depending on how diluted you make it. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching, there are ways, if you want to go there, if you want to make your home better, you can do it. Now, I told you in the beginning that I trust Young Living completely. And let me tell you why. They have a promise, if you want to call it that. It's called Seed to Seal. Seed to Seal means that every product, every essential oil that Young Living carries, they grow themselves from the seeds through the entire distillation process, through their quality testing, to the seal on the bottle when they make the bottles of oil. Okay, and why is that important? Essential oils are on the market. They're everywhere. They're even in the dollar store. So if you want to buy your oils from the dollar store, knock yourself out. But if you want quality and you want oils where you know what's in there and you know there's no synthetics, there's no chemicals used for distillation, there's no dilution, there's nothing added, there's nothing else but the oil in the bottle, Young Living is the only company I would trust because they own their own farms. If you call any other essential oil company and ask them where their farms are so that you can see their product, they will be baffled. They won't even know what to say to you on the phone. Well, we don't own our own farms. Some companies will actually even tell you where to go to a farm, and it happens to be the Young Living farm in Utah, which is pretty comical because they're telling you to go to their competitors' farms. And I've been to them, and some of my friends have been to them, and it's wonderful. It's an open book company. Every ingredient that's in the product is on the label, and there's no warning on there. There's no warning on there to, call poison control, because they're not, not that I want you to drink your cleaning product, but they are safe. They are plant-based, safe ingredients. So Seed to Seal was what convinced me, okay, to use Young Living versus any other company. I decided to buy a premium starter kit, and then I decided to swap out my product month by month by month. So I went onto a program that they have, which is an optional program, but it's called Essential Rewards. And the reason why I did it was because I was serious about swapping out my product and serious about making my home a safe haven for my family, so that I knew that 99% plus of what was in my house I was in control of and I knew was safe for us. So if you have an interest in doing anything like that for yourself, for your family, for your kiddos, for your fur babies, then this is where you want to go. Okay? So I'm going to be sharing this video in other locations. So if I'm not the person that asked you to watch this video tonight, get with the person who asked you, because they will help you get started. If I'm the person that asked you, please, I want this for you because I want you to stop using the toxic soup that's out there. I want the best for you that you can have. And this is it. So get back in touch with me, call me, message me, text me, say, like, I want my kit and I want it before the end of the month because I want the thieves cleaner and I want that spray bottle. Okay? We have a group on Facebook, an education group, where we as friends educate each other and teach each other about healthy things and about the products from Young Living that can support a healthy lifestyle. Okay? So you have access to that if you want to get your starter kit. So I hope you guys do. I hope that this meant something to you guys tonight, that made you think. One of the things that happened to me as I started to learn was I couldn't unlearn. I couldn't not know what I knew. I couldn't say, now I know about those apps. Maybe I should go scan my products. So I challenge you, go scan your products and see. Figure out if your products are good. And if they're not, give us a call, because we're here to help you. Okay? I am not here to make money off of you, because I'm going to be sharing this video with people I don't even know, and I will not make money off of them. My main purpose in this is to educate people. If you decide you want to clean your house with vinegar and baking soda, I'm not going to make a penny off of that, but at least I'll know that you're not using the toxic soup that's out there and you're using something that's natural. So again, for tonight, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, I haven't really been looking at the comments because I know a lot of people are going to be watching it later. But if you have comments, put them down below. I will post some of those pictures so that you can look at them more closely of the products that I shared. Some of them I think are the most common products out there. And again, any questions, I will answer them. And I hope you decide to join us in Young Living, because not only are we getting healthy, but we're having a lot of fun doing it. So thank you guys. I hope you have an awesome night, and I'll be answering questions, and I will see you soon. Love you.